Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and today we're going to do a really quick air sign reading. This will be for January 13th and the 14th, and it's for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's see what we have. All the excitement, right? Whoa. You guys must have a lot to say today. Or you got a lot on your minds. There's a lot that wants to come out. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, and what that represents is, you know, bringing that balance into your life. It's, I feel like for some of you, you have somebody that you're connected to, and it may be somebody that you've been connected to for a long time. It might be somebody that you've just kind of been more friends with than anything, or it's just been a very slow-moving connection. And I feel like this person is wanting to put more time and effort into the connection, or wanting to spend more time with you. I do feel that there's somebody working very slowly towards a commitment with you. We do have the Lovers card here, and that does represent that very strong soulmate connection. It also represents taking the next step. I want to say that if you look at this, I love this deck, by the way. If you look at this card, there, he's cutting the head of the snake off. So with that, I want to say that it's possible that this connection has been very slow moving, or there's maybe been a lot of interference within this connection. It may be that there's, you know, there's been people that have been trying to put doubts in somebody's head. But there's definitely an energy of a lot of interference within this connection that has, in the past, caused a lot of imbalance, where instead of putting energy and effort into the connection, that the energy has had to be put elsewhere. Almost like having to... almost like somebody's has been trying to protect the connection from people from the outside. Or people from the outside have been the interference within this connection. But there is somebody that's wanting to change that, and wanting to... wanting to put more effort into this connection, wanting to embrace more in the physical aspect of this connection. With the Empress card, this does indicate somebody who has a very strong attraction to you also. Somebody, I feel like somebody that you've been connected to really enjoys your presence, your energy. They enjoy how much love you have, how affectionate you are. And again, they're wanting to they're wanting to make something in this connection more physical. So again, if this has been something that has been kind of slow moving, I feel like within this connection there's a desire to get things moving more on a physical level. Yeah, with the Judgment card, this is somebody wanting to bring this connection together in a physical way. This is also somebody that maybe you've been disconnected from, or again, this connection has had a lot of interference, and there's somebody who's just ready to clear all of that away and bring this connection together. With this Nine of Pentacles, that's the card of independence, being very confident within yourself. It's also somebody who's put a lot of time and effort into something and is really kind of reaping the rewards of this. I also want to say that maybe the reason that this connection has moved so slowly in the past is that, you know, somebody does put a lot of time and effort into their job. Somebody is more focused on, somebody is wanting to make sure that they're secure within themselves, within their surroundings, that they have that financial stability before they step into a relationship. Wow. Okay. We have the Chariot on the bottom, and that the Chariot is the card of forward movement. Again, this is somebody who's wanting to take action towards this connection. Somebody who's wanting to move this relationship forward. Somebody who's wanting to spend more physical time within this connection. There could have been distance within this connection. Or, you know, it could be a connection that you've had to somebody that hasn't really been a relationship. It's been more of kind of on the friendship level. It's been acquaintances. You guys have maybe just been dating. But with this Chariot card, somebody's really wanting to kind of take a step forward and have more physical time within this connection. With the Two of Swords underneath this does indicate that there has been some sort of a stalemate within this connection. There has been no movement in the past, or no communication about where the direction of this has been going. We do have the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. That's a very strong soulmate connection. It indicates somebody that you feel a lot of comfort with, somebody who you feel connected to, somebody who you feel that you've known your whole life. We do have the Seven of Swords here, and that does indicate some sort of dishonesty or something that's being hidden. Let's see what this says. Yeah, there's definitely some information that has been held back. Let's see. And it's almost like somebody's wanting to move this forward really fast so this does not come out. Somebody's been holding back their feelings. Yeah, this person you've been connected to has not spoken on their feelings for you at all. They've been holding on to their feelings. And in fact, I would even go so far as to say this person is wanting to make this effort to move this connection forward, wanting to make this connection more physical. But in the same regard, they're not wanting to fully open up to what their feelings are. I also want to say they're not wanting to open up to things that have gone on in the past between you two. With the Star card, this person really, they definitely feel that you're somebody that's meant to be in their life. They feel a very strong connection to you, and they feel that you are their person. But for some reason, they're wanting to move this connection forward, but they're not wanting to open up to what their feelings are quite yet. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords and the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands. So this person maybe is still healing from something, to the extent that they're not wanting to fully open up their heart right now. They're not wanting to put all their cards on the table right now. They're wanting to move this connection forward. They're wanting to spend physical time in this connection. They're wanting to have this connection to you. But in the same aspect, they're not wanting to open up to everything that they're feeling, and everything that they're wanting within this connection, because they're nervous that if they open up to that leaves them in that position of getting hurt. Because I feel that maybe this person has been hurt in the past, or there's been some, this person sees you as the Star and the Empress. So they see you in such a high regard that to some extent they feel that if this doesn't work, if something happens, that they could really be kind of destroyed if they lose this, or if they open up to this and then they, it doesn't move forward in the way that they want. I do want to say also that it could very well be that this person is seeming to make this effort towards you, is reaching out more, is wanting to spend more physical time, and wanting this connection to come together, and wanting to be in a commitment in this connection. But at the same time, they're still not wanting to fully open up to this, because they're still feeling very vulnerable. So you might find that this person is taking a lot of physical action towards you right now, and making contact, making communication, wanting to go out with you, wanting to spend time with you. But in the same aspect, when it comes to talking about the feelings or talking about the actual direction of this connection, this person might hold back a little bit. The energy could be switched. It could be you. It could be this person coming and, wanting to move this connection forward, and you're a little bit nervous about it, so you're still not fully opening up to this person about what you feel. We're just going to get a couple more. Okay, this is the card about there's something that needs to be let go of. With these two cards, prosperity, this is prosperity lies ahead, and the card of your hard work paying off. Those are both very grounded energies. And what this is saying is there is something solid within this connection. There is there is something the effort that you're putting into this connection is making a difference. And this is moving forward, but there's an idea, or there's something within this connection that needs to be released first. And again, there's somebody who's very nervous about opening up to their feelings in this connection. Let me see. What needs to be released. Wow. Okay. Okay, for what needs to be released, we have this Four of Swords, which is that card of healing, of no movement, you know, of silence, of healing. We have this Chariot card, which is that card, again, of forward movement, of moving in a physical direction. And then we have this Five of Pentacles, which is that card of insecurity. And so, again, it's kind of saying that in this connection, when this person is coming forward and wanting to spend this physical time with you and wanting to move forward, it's saying that in order to fully move forward in this connection, this has to be brought out in the open. This person has to be willing to speak on their feelings, as well as you. You have to be willing to speak on your feelings. But I feel that both of you have maybe been apart for so long, or there hasn't been a lot of physical time spent within this connection, that it might be easy for you both to just get in this energy of, yeah, let's move forward, let's spend time together, let's do this, and not really addressing what these insecurities have been. And so in that regard, it's like the insecurities need to be addressed. Things need to be spoken on. Feelings need to be opened up and be expressed to. Because if there's just this forward movement without this being addressed, there's still going to be this tension between the two of you. So let me see if we can get some guidance on that real quick, and then I think that something similar came out in the Taurus reading, the Taurus weekly reading, for the 8th through the 14th, if I'm not mistaken, that somebody wanted to move the connection forward without addressing what the issues were. So if you're connecting with somebody who's a Taurus, you might want to check that reading out. I want to say too, within this connection, that both of you are leery about opening up your heart, opening up to what your feelings are. And you both, with this Knight of Pentacles, you both are very guarded. And so in that aspect, you know, again, that's why this connection has been slow moving, because with this Nine of Swords and this Seven of Cups, there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of uncertainty, and so it's leaving you both with a lot of confusion. So again, there's this sudden urge and desire and pull between the two of you to spend this physical time together, and that's great, and that'll be great. You guys will enjoy this passionate time together. But if these fears and these things that are being held in are not addressed, it's going to kind of leave this in a state of confusion. So with that, with the Knight of Pentacles, though, I do want to say, you know, it is, you know, it is going to be kind of a touchy subject. So it might be something that, you know, you can't really full on open up to everything and expect everything to be brought out in the open right away. But this is something to just keep in mind, to be willing to kind of be more vulnerable and be more open and honest about your own feelings within this connection, and kind of give this person the opportunity to do the same for you. Okay, so yeah, we have the Eight of Swords on the bottom. So, it, you know, it is kind of a card of somebody really being stuck in their head and not really wanting to address what their feelings are. And this is saying that, you know, that is something that you both will have to get past within this connection before things are able to be really solid within this connection. But it is a very strong soulmate connection. There is a very healing energy within this connection. It's just both of you being comfortable and opening up to expressing what these feelings are. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I am sending you much, much love. Bye-bye.